On the western side of Victoria Island, positioned on the shores of Kings Bay and Queens Bay, is a small hamlet of Holman, a part of the land claim area of the Inuvialuit. It's approximately 1,000 kilometers north of Yellowknife and is home to just over 400 people. Holman is accessible year-round by air from Inuvik, but most of the bulk supplies are brought in by barge during the summer months. The people of Holman are descendants of the Inuit Ulukhaktok, and these people have experienced a rate of economic and social change, rarely matched in human history. In the 1900s, the people of Holman would hunt on Banks Island and spend their summer on Victoria Island. And due to their isolation and inaccessibility, almost 300 miles north of the Arctic Circle, they were one of the last Inuit groups to be contacted by Western explorers, missionaries, and fur traders. But since that time, the people of Holman have been transformed from nomadic and independent hunting-based society to one that has become very adept with new technology from televisions, radios, snowmobiles, ATVs, and they've moved from a nomadic life to a permanent residential housing. And they've also become very savvy business people as well. Today, the community's economy is linked heavily with the arts and crafts industry, with printmaking at the core of the enterprise. Susan Malguhak is one of the pioneers of the printmaking businesses in Holman.
I was born in the Minto, England area, but my inspiration to do this artwork was my dad. And from his travels that he would, after he come back from traveling, he would tell me the story of what happened, and or even sing about it, sing songs sometimes. So I used to listen to him a lot and his stories, and put some of my drawings onto his stories onto the piece of paper, and they become prints. When we're doing our editioning on that for the year, we send the prints out, the proofed prints out, to see if they want them printed for the year, or some get rejected, which is they say no because of such and such. And after we get the okay from whoever is accepting the prints for the galleries and that, we do the edition, and we do the edition until we're done, or we have a time limit for the prints to be done, so we try to get them done before the opening day.
From September till June, it's freeze up. In summer, temperatures can rise to plus 15 degrees Celsius, and winter can plummet to minus 30 and lower. Like most Arctic regions, this is a place of extreme, with 24 hours of daylight from May to the end of August, and 24 hours of darkness from mid-November to mid-January. But Holman residents are used to the extremes, and even with their technological growth, they still practice their traditional lifestyles, a lifestyle that is family-oriented. And still in the background, there's the modern aspects and rhythms that touch their everyday lives. They have a well-equipped school for their children, a local co-op store, an airport, a taxi service, a growing tourist trade, and a golf course, along with guided expeditions for hunting and naturalists. Gary Bristow, Mayor of Holman, has watched the hamlet change and grow into its modern form.
Holman is a picturesque, I hate to say the word, but picturesque kind of community, and with the ocean on one side and the high hills on the other. The people here are pretty happy and easy to get along with, and for the tourists, there's quality art shop, good muskox, polar bear hunting, the nature trails, if they're, if people are interested in the nature part of it, is quite nice. As a community, we're very active in self-government and busy with the other various departments of the government, and we seem to be getting along quite well with the rest of the NWT and trying to grow and progress the way all the community should be going. And we are lucky in a way that over the years, through various programs and the staff that we had, especially some of the outside staff, that we have a wealth of recreation facilities, especially for the kids. We have full use of the gym. We have 2 ball diamonds, a hockey rink that is busy 7 days a week, 2 sheets of curling ice, and our golf course, and especially at this time in the summertime, it is always busy. We run 2 or 3 tournaments in the summer, one for the kids, and a joint one for the community, men's and ladies. And then we have our Billy Joss Open, which is our annual celebrity type golf tournament. This year I think we have 60-some golfers, and hopefully, with the weather permitting, we are going to have lots of fun.
Holman also boasts a very talented artist, and they have a summer celebration complete with a king and a queen. When we return to TAMAPTA, we'll meet these people of Holman. On April 1st, 1984, Holman obtained official status as a hamlet, and it became a recognized entity. But it still maintains its character and traditions. The folks here enjoy a traditional diet of Arctic char and muskox, and they also know how to enjoy themselves. Every year, the people of Holman are host to the Billy Josh Open Classic Golf Tournament.
In first place, Jane Okino.
And King of Jamboree. Inulik is the Inuvialuktun word meaning King Eider. The celebrations begin with crowning of the king and queen.
Friday, all day yesterday and today. Through our events, we look for our king to see who participate the most in all around, as well as for our queen, as well as for our prince and princess. And this year's 1996 Kingalig Jamboree King is Walter Olympic! Come on down!
Also, many contests are held, like fish filleting, bannock making, tea boiling, seal skinning, fleshing, and stretching. And one of these contests are to see who can pluck a king eider the fastest. After concluding the king eider contest, they make a delicious duck soup. Holman was also the home of Helen Kalvak, born in 1901 at Lake Victoria, Canada, and later moving to Holman. Helen Kalvak spent her childhood on family hunting trips and shot her first caribou at the age of 11. Reverend Father Henry Tardy, founder of the Eskimo Cooperative, was a friend to Kalvak and encouraged her to draw. In the 1960s, she pursued her artistic talents that would eventually lead her to many honors and awards, including memberships in the Royal Canadian Academy of Arts and the Order of Canada. She would then pass away in 1984 at the age of 83. But her legacy lives on in the new school that bears her name. Although Holman is a relatively isolated community on the edge of Victoria Island, it has many modern conveniences and facilities. Major mechanical work is completed at the Hamlet Garage. There is a 2-nurse fully equipped health center. Doctors, dentists, and medical specialists visit the community on a regular basis. The community also has an indoor ice hockey rink, curling, and a full-size gymnasium attached to the school. Mail is flown in 3 times a week from Yellowknife, and the co-op store supplies everything from food to parts for your skidoo and your outboard motor. But there are also everyday heroes of Holman as well, and these are just ordinary folks who enjoy living in the North and enjoy spreading the culture of the North to the rest of Canada and the world. Bill McManus is just that kind of Holman resident.
This co-op employs full or part-time 22 people right now. It can go up a few and it can go down depending on the time of the year. But we also do more than that. We have a craft shop that makes Inuit crafts, and it's genuine Holman Eskimo Co-op product. You see the label on it. And that product is done by the people of Holman. So not only the 22 people, it's all the people that are doing crafts, which could be 30, 40, 50% of the people in the town will do crafts. We also buy seal skins for our crafts. And again, that's employing, not really employing, but it's paying money to our members that bring us in the seal skins. We also, in our hotel, buy muskox meat. We buy Arctic char, and again, that is from the different local hunters and fishermen. We're giving them this income. It doesn't show up as an employee, but it is income that we're giving to the community. We have also started purchasing muskox hides. Up until about a year ago, the muskox hides were of no value other than to the local hunter. Now we've gotten an agreement with a company, with IRC out of Inuvik, and we're purchasing these hides. And again, a lot of money has gone into, there's been over $30,000 gone into the community just from muskox hides. Everyone indirectly can be employed within the co-op. At the end of our year, if the co-op makes money, we pay out patronage dividends. Meaning if we have money for the amount that you've purchased, there's a percentage is going to go back to you, and that's will be in a cash settlement. So the co-op is for the people. It's owned by the people of Holman.
And Bill also runs a highly successful restaurant and the Arctic Char Hotel.
The Arctic Char Inn is owned by the Holman Eskimo Co-op, and it's an 8-room, 17-bed facility. We have a restaurant that we are open to the public. One of our best, I guess, specials that we have there is muskox pie, and it's a meat pie made with the muskox that we get from the hunters in town. We also serve char when we can get it, again through hunters and trappers, and also a char pie. So it's a nice assortment. It's not just hamburgers and French fries. We do full meals. We do special meals for special events. And like I said, we're open to the public as a restaurant.
When we return, we'll meet the owner of an amazing one-stop shopping center in TAMAPTA and the people of Holman.
We're a grocery and retail store. We offer a wide range of merchandise. We offer a full line of groceries. I get fresh produce, milk, and bread every week for the community. With retail, we carry everything from socks and shoes right up to boats and motors. If we don't have it here in the store, we have a wide selection of merchandise at our retail and grocery warehouse that I can order in for customers whenever they have special requests. Everything from toothpaste or soap that they may prefer to buy as opposed to what's already in the store, right up to parts for their skidoos, Hondas, outboard motors, and boats. So if I don't have it in the store, I can get it. So in that way, I think we provide a very good service to the community.
Annie Goose is a full-time resident of Holman and is a counselor of the Wellness Center.
Inungnit ikayok tawag tugut katimayillanit inangnangnit inuhanit ukiyok sibulak aulaki watangmat community wellness plan sanayak kiraptigo umani wellness plan me sibunniok Ulukhaktok ima nung nakatigit Kubianaktuak kut inuneala kublugit inuin ukausiin maliklugit imalo nutararit inuhad inangnirit ikayong niaktit tamayta adaw chimuniliblugit ikayong katigi kubluta ima Ulukhaktok miud ikayong niaktuad Ulukhaktok miud kanmingnik ima sibunik sapting nutalva ima ittuaqtaamna community wellness plan. Inuit no nakatigit kubianaktuamik inuut kublugit nalwa kublugit mamitsang nangmik inusingin ni ilani ulukianaktuak sannek pangmat ayok sautigiblugo nutakakay inuhad inyang narit. Inuin nalwa kallela kublugit kubianaktuk samik inu siksainik inmingnut mamitik palarlutik iluming nilunin ulukiasutitik anitik palarlugit nung nakatigit ataw situn ilibalya kublugit tam na sibuniwaktuak.
These are the people of Holman. They are a family-oriented community who share the traditions of the past. At the same time, they have embraced modern technology and incorporated it into their everyday lives. This is Holman, a small Arctic hamlet that has found its place in a modern world. While still retaining its traditional ways of life, they share family values, work and fun. All of the people who live in Holman share in their community. They are part of all our people, TAMAPTA.